Let's now take a look at adding a bar chart. So I'm going to select my data first, and for this I'm going to select the header and the scores for homework 1. Will be the scores for these learners for their first homework. I'll now click on Insert so I can access the graph area. If I click on Recommended Charts, you can see there's quite a few recommendations. There's our clustered column chart, here's our bar chart, our clustered bar chart. I'll click on that, and here we have the chart of our first homework. We have a y-axis and an x-axis without a title, which we'll need to address. Our y-axis goes up in 2s, and I want to make this 1s. Our x-axis in 5s. I want the y-axis to go up in 1, so I'm going to make it larger, and as you can see, this addresses the issue. Just like we did for our column chart, I want to amend the appearance of our bar chart. So I'm going to amend the title and make it bigger and bold, and I'm going to highlight in different colours the largest and smallest values. Let's start with the heading. So I click on the heading and I add my extra text, homework 1 scores, go to my home tab and select. I'm going to make my heading bold, and I'm going to change it to 18 so it stands out as a heading, homework 1 scores. If we click on the outside of our chart, we can see that this chart is linked to the text in homework 1 column. Making sure my chart is selected, I'll click on Chart Design, and here you'll see a number of tools that we can use to change the appearance of the chart. For example, I can select from a number of different styles, and let's have a look at some of them. Each selection changes the appearance of the chart. I'll select the option in the top left corner, and if we take a close look, our header now isn't bold and it isn't 18, so we'll go back and put it back to 18 and back to bold so we can see it more clearly. If we take a close look at the end of our data bars, you'll see there are numbers in black reflecting the scores for this particular style. I now want to change the colour of the highest and the lowest scores. So with that in mind, I'm going to click on my bars, click again on my highest score, and then go back to the fill option, click on the golden colour, and you'll see that the score is more easy to see. Now selecting my lowest score, I'll change this to light green, and you can see on both of those bars, you can see the score more clearly. Our next lesson will look at the options in chart design to further enhance the quality of our chart.
Brought to you by Evolution.